So this is a story of a teacher. Her name is Mrs. Thompson. Mrs. Thompson was teaching an elementary school teacher, and every day she'll come to the class and tell her children, I love you all. But was she? She was lying. She was loving all the children except one child. This child's name was Teddy. He was not dressed properly. His hair was in shambles. His assignments was never complete. Homework was never finished. He was failing term after term. 2 terms that got over, the boy had completely failed. In fact, the boy would smell sometime. That bad. So Miss Thompson will come every day. I love you all. But did she love Teddy? No. So now, 6 months later, progress report was supposed to give. What happened was that she wrote, this is what, this is wrong, not tidy, not completing everything, and the progress report, a tradition is it goes to HM for getting signed. It went, HM ma'am saw. She saw, okay, perfect. But everything was written negative about Teddy. She called the teacher. Mrs. Thompson, this is a progress report. We are supposed to show some progress. Mrs. Thompson says, HM ma'am, I understand. But there is no progress. What should I write? There is nothing good to write about this child. Principal ma'am understands and she says, okay, please go ma'am, let me see what I can do. But if we don't write progress, the parents will lose hope. He is a 4th standard child, 4th grader. Then what happens is that the principal ma'am, she says, please bring the previous progress reports. 3rd standard, 2nd standard and 1st standard. Bring the past progress reports. And she sends it to Mrs. Thompson. Sends it to Mrs. Thompson. Mrs. Thompson reads, 1st standard. Oh, wonderful. Obedient child. Very neat. Completing all the homework. Brilliant boy. Conduct is very good. Character is lovely. Helping and all that. Correct? 2nd, wonderful boy. Wonderful. Great future. Very good in arts. Wonderful in studies. Everything the child is doing really, really well. 3rd grade. 3rd grade, 1st term it is written, the child is doing really, really well, and a note is written, if we have found out that Teddy's mother is having cancer. And the 2nd term, marks starts to decline. It is written, Teddy's mother's condition is becoming worse and worse. By the end of the year, it is written, if we don't take care of the Teddy, we might lose this child. We might lose this child. The moment Mrs. Thompson reads this, she has tears in her eyes. She says, now I know. She goes to HM ma'am and she says, Miss, now I know what to do. Miss, I know what to do. She goes to the class again. Next day, she has got how many months? 6 months. And she'll say, students, I love you all. I love you all. Was she doing the same? No, again she was lying. This time, the love she had for Teddy was much higher. She was loving Teddy more than anybody in the class. She started taking care of Teddy. Making sure this thing. If the boy has bought bread, she will give her jam. She'll take care of him. She'll tidy him up. Every day she will teach him that he completes his assignments. Every day. Slowly, Teddy started to become better. Started scoring. His 3rd term was much more better. Finally, the year ended, Teddy was doing one of the top 5 or 10 students in the class. There is a tradition in the school that all the children at the end will bring some gifts for the teacher. Now, everybody brought gifts. They bought very nice gifts, boxes, nicely packed, ribbons and all that wonderful things, sparkling paper and all that. However, Teddy's gift came in an old newspaper. All the children were making fun. This must be Teddy's. This must be. Mrs. Thompson also knew this one is Teddy's. Everybody had brought gifts for Mrs. Thompson and Mrs. Thompson picked up. She opened the newspaper. It was stuck with some tape, also with some rope. She opened it and inside that was a perfume bottle which was half used. And there was a bracelet which had some few stones missing. Mrs. Thompson wore that. She took the perfume, she sprayed it. The academic year was over. Sorry, what happened to Teddy? Teddy moved on to class 5. At the end of the year, he wrote a letter. I had many more teachers, but Mrs. Thompson, you are the best. 6th standard, 8th standard, every year he will write a letter to Mrs. Thompson. Mrs. Thompson, I've had many teachers, but you are still the best. You are the most special, and many years, almost 20 years, and now Mrs. Thompson has retired. One day, now she is no more into teaching, but one day she receives an envelope which has got to and fro flight tickets to New York, and there is a letter there. Mrs. Thompson, till now you are the best teacher I ever had. I am getting married, and I can't think of getting married without you being there. There's a ticket there, and please come to New York. This is the date. Everything is arranged. Please, I cannot get married without you being there. Mrs. Thompson packs her bag, reaches, and she reaches, and the letter is signed at the bottom, Dr. Theodore. Teddy has become Dr. Theodore. That's what is written. And as she arrives, people will come to know Mrs. Thompson has come. People usher her. They bring her in the front, and there is a front row, and there are names kept at the back, and they make her come and sit on a particular chair. What is written at the back of the chair? Mother. Is written as Mother. I know teachers, we also have a teddy in our class. Not one. Miss, how many teddies you have? Many? Isn't it? This is a true story. A teddy went on to become Dr. Theodore. When the school will open, when on 6th it opens, we will all have teddies in our class. Isn't it? In fact, the person whom you are looking at is the biggest teddy here. While growing up, I was dyslexic. I couldn't write Hindi. My mother is a Hindi teacher, and for me Hindi was the most difficult subject. I couldn't understand choti e badi ki matra. Choti u badi u ki matra. I'm the biggest teddy here. And I still remember how teachers took care of me. They made me today whatever I am. I didn't have teachers. I had transformers to transform me. Today I am doing so well in life. It's only because of I had teachers who transformed me. I am dyslexic. I was, by the way. But now I have come out. I couldn't write. I still make spelling mistakes. But I have completed not one, 3 engineering. 1, 2 in India, BE Tech. Physics. I was very good in physics. I scored 100 out of 100 in physics. In 10th as well as in 12th, gold medalist. But it's only teachers. So teachers, we are not teachers. We are transformers. School is opening again. You will find a teddy like me. Search for teddies. Give them the love. Lie to them. Love everybody, but love the teddy more than. There are teddies waiting. There is no job, no profession which gives us this opportunity. We transform lives. There are teddies who are going to come in our lives. Work with them with love. Take care of them. Make them that they become whatever it is. I know many of you have already made many Dr. Theodores, correct? Go with that heart. It is not a job. We are parents at school, we are mothers at school, isn't it? Yeah, I know where I was. Did 2 engineerings here, 1 in US, and then I worked with Nokia. I was heading nanotechnology division because I had teachers like Mrs. Thompson who took care of me, made sure whatever I am.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a life coach. I use games, activities and exercises to teach young champions valuable life skills and study skills. Share them, subscribe to our channel and please do comment.